Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading for June 13th to the 19th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9 card block, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome. I have oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I have turned over the bottom of the deck for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you know what? You really are dealing in destiny. You're dealing in karma and some kind of shift or rebalancing in that this week. A date with destiny, maybe. You've got 2 aces here. You've got 2 tens, right? You've got a 10 of swords and a 10 of cups here. We might have some different outcomes here dependent on your choices. Either way, you know, with the 9 and the 10 of cups in this reading, it feels like you really do have the possibility here to really take this through to a high level of happiness and joy and satisfaction. We might have something to release in order to get there. We'll get to that when we jump into the cards. But let's start with the oracles over here. Now the first one, Scorpio, is ease. Wow, love this one when it comes out. It feels like you will be stepping into more of an effortless flow. I kind of see this as the bottleneck in the middle here, but that Wheel of Fortune wants to shift and change for you. It really wants to change your luck in some way. Now this one says, it is easy for me to receive, it is easy for me to receive, it is easy for me to receive. Make that your mantra this week, because the universe really wants to bring you in possibilities here, okay? The next card is nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, if you're waiting for the answer or the verdict on something, it feels like it hasn't been decided yet, all right? Maybe you're waiting to hear back from one of these new beginnings, one of these possibilities here. Well, they're saying that nothing is set in stone, right? Anything can happen at this stage. Now, I've got Justice here. Justice is Libra energy. Also, we have Aquarian energy in this reading and Gemini for me. You may or may not be dealing with those signs, but it feels like a lot of air energy, right? All the air signs represented here, which are, you know, it's change, right? It's like, you know, carrying on the breeze, you know, moving with fluidity. It can be associated with communication, truth. I feel like there is going to be some kind of communication come in here. Now, I feel like there might be one disappointment that opens the gateway for maybe an unexpected change, okay? So justice can be that the karmic scales are, you know, balancing and rearranging for you. There is an element of this being out of your control in some way. With the justice energy, you might be waiting for that answer, for that verdict. That is the very thing that brings things back into balance. The justice energy could be that you're waiting for the verdict from something legal, the outcome of a contract, the outcome of an offer, you know, dispute or something like that, a legal verdict of some description. Ultimately, justice and Wheel of Fortune sitting next to each other says that change is inevitable, right? That Wheel of Fortune is going to shift and change anyway, and it feels like it's going to bring you through to your next karmic cycle. Like I've got 10, 10, 10 here, and 10s are, you know, ending points or points of change in the tarot. So we are looking at endings that inevitably change your course here. Okay, I've got 2 aces in the recent past, and I'm going to grab a clarifier for that because I just want a little bit of information. One of these, you know, opportunities I feel holds the key here to getting to the 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. Just pulled the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, you know, when I was pulling those 2 aces, I was like, are we going to get 3 from 3? And it actually happened a couple of weeks ago, and I think it was one of the Capricorn readings. And I've just pulled all 3 aces. That is just uncanny. All right, so I'll have to get another one because I just keep getting aces. I've got, oh, 3 of Swords. Okay. You have got a big time opportunity or a big time offer here, okay? And this could be an offer of work with the 3 of Pentacles. It could be an offer to collaborate, to join a new team, to work together with people. It's something that's going to be able to bring you through to your 9 and 10 of Cups reality, which for me is blessed, best life living. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. I'm reading an energetic pathway here. 3 aces tells me that this opportunity has the ability to fill your cup and give you that emotional satisfaction, but it's also solid, right? It's solid, it's tangible, it can become a longer term contract. And with the Ace of Swords, it feels like a huge win, huge victory for you, and it's in alignment with your truth. Now, it comes off the back of 3 of Swords, so this could be some kind of verdict that you're waiting for after, you know, a situation where there was a loss, right? So it could be a payout of some description, maybe from a divorce settlement, maybe from a workplace dispute, you know, some other kind of situation where you might have been expecting money or opportunities. My other thing that's coming through with this, because it's a general reading, is that in order for you to step into this amazing opportunity, that you have endings to go through, okay? Wheel of Fortune next to the 10 of Swords here is some kind of ending here where one of the parties here might feel, you know, betrayed in some way. Now, that could be that you are needing to leave an organization or leave a team in order to embrace something new here. You could say the same about potentially needing to leave a partnership or a relationship if you're needing to kind of, you know, relocate or, you know, something like that to embrace this opportunity. But, you know, this really feels like it is lined up for you. It is destined for you, you know, Scorpio, and it's meant to be. So sometimes we just need to take those hard decisions, because with the 10 of Swords, it feels like something that was inevitably going to end anyway, okay? So I feel that you're looking at an ending in order to fully step into this, or this opportunity has come off the back of a painful ending for you, where maybe you were the one that was done wrong by, that there was a wrongdoing, right? And now this is justice, right? This is, you know, this is going to allow you to move into your next chapter with ease and grace, and also with great happiness as well, okay? So that's what I'm feeling here, and maybe join forces with somebody else. You know, the 3 of Pentacles can be a new team. It can be allies on your side here if this is some kind of legal situation. I've got the King of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles down here. The King of Swords in this reading for me is the decision point. It is the verdict. It is the communication. So I think you can expect a communication this week or in the weeks around this reading about being successful for something that really can grow if you put the work in, the time, effort, and energy to expand it. I feel like there'll be a sense of ease and flow about it. So you'll have this feeling like this is the right one. this is the right direction for me to go in. The King of Swords is an energy of transformation. It feels like this can transform your life in some way, you know, through from the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups, from loss to gain, from, you know, misery to happiness here. The Ten of Cups is, for me, you know, the best card of, you know, like living your best life, having enough resources, having family around, living in a place that you like, you know, feeling grateful for every day. So I feel like the King of Swords is the communication here. It may also indicate, you know, the final step in being able to cut yourself free from a situation that caused you hurt and pain, that you have been waiting to go through this process so that you can finally put that hard boundary in place and step away from it. So King of Swords here can be the decision maker. It feels like that holds the key, you know, to this energy here. I'm going to get some more cards. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to allow you to finally let go as well of something that you might have been kind of having to stay attached to for a period of time. Feels like finally, you know, this verdict is served. You can step into these new opportunities and embrace them. Three of Pentacles again. Yeah, it really feels like you are going to be stepping into some kind of new team, group environment. And the Death card, transformation it's called in this deck. Yeah, okay, so there is a very final ending of a chapter of your life that I feel caused you some fear, some constriction, some codependency. I don't know, the Death card talks about, you know, all those things that have kind of like kept you in this small dark space here. Finally, the light is being shone here in the form of, I'm feeling some kind of victory, some kind of verdict, some kind of new opportunities that literally are lighting the path for you out of this, that you can now move forward, that you can now close the door, that you can now shed this old skin. And this is also your card, let's not forget here, Scorpio. And you can finally start a new chapter, okay? And, you know, I feel that in that chapter, you know, Three of Pentacles is the opportunity for you to rebuild, for you to lay a fresh foundation, for you to actually make things happen, your hopes, dreams and wishes, because the Three of Pentacles for me is the earthly realization of the Empress, who's number 3 in the major arcana. So it might be that this money or this decision or this verdict allows you to finally step into ease, to finally get on with your life, and finally have the resources that you need to be able to move ahead, make things happen, and take a step closer to your Ten of Cups reality. So that Wheel of Fortune is a big fortune change for you, and I feel like this week is pivotal in that. So I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. Can't, won't, and isn't meant to resonate with everybody every time. Leave me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and love connecting with you over there. Hit subscribe. That is the best thing you can do to help support the channel and keep the readings coming, as is when you like, share and comment on the video. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Scorpio. See you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.